Is it rolling?
It's rolling.
Okay, so Skye is over here chewing on, looks like a pig's hoof, which is a good, getting your dog appropriate chew toys goes a long way. I asked about potty training, how it was going, and they said sometimes good, sometimes bad, but one of the things that I find out that is a common mistake is a lot of people assume that their dog speaks English. So I asked what the command word is and how it was introduced, and it was really go potty. So the way that I introduce the command word is when I take the dog outside, I always have a treat with me. And as soon as the dog starts to pee or poop, I say the command word. Now I use the word business because I don't want to say potty, potty, potty. You can use any word you want. So as soon as I see, and a lot of times they'll kind of start circling back and forth if they're going to poop. If they're going to pee, a lot of times they start sniffing the ground. And so if you see the nose on the ground, now sometimes they also sniff, so it can be misleading. But if you see the nose on the ground, they're sniffing, especially if they're kind of going back and forth over the same area, they're probably going to be peeing. As soon as they start, or if you can anticipate, if you look at the rear end, you can see their little telltale pucker, then you know they're going to poop. If you could say business or potty right before they start, it's the most effective. If you can't catch that, just say it as soon as they start. Just say it once and don't use any adjectives. Not good potty. Oh, what a good potty. Potty. Not even the dog's name. As soon as it gets done, I have the treat, and then I pop the treat in the dog's mouth and I say the word potty simultaneously. Now, and I scratch it a little bit and give it a little bit of sugar when you say it. There's a difference between baby talking like oh, potty and potty. So just adding a little bit of sugar, that wasn't really a good distinction between the two, but don't baby talk. Dogs can hear the sound of words, but when we baby talk, it makes it sound like it's a different word. So just say potty right when they start and when they finish simultaneously while they get the treat, and then pet them a little bit. Taking them out once an hour, as you guys are doing, is a great thing to do. Other times to do it would be immediately after waking up, or within about 5 minutes of waking up, 5 to 10 minutes after eating, and pretty much 5 minutes right away to about 5 minutes after heavy playtime. Those are times they're most apt to unleash their bowels. Another great trick to do is to actually journal when your dog poops. And this is only really effective if you feed your dog at the same time consistently. And you can't leave food in the bowl because they're going to eat at different times. But the digestive process is usually pretty predictable. So if you can find a window, oh, I know that he's got to poop. You take him outside and he doesn't go poop. When he comes back inside, I put him on a leash and I tie it to my belt, or I carry the dog, or I put him in his kennel and wait about 15 minutes before I take him back outside. Now, some dogs, my dog Quest, for example, goes out and he pees, and 3 to 4 minutes later, he will poop when he has to poop. So if your dog goes right away, give them a couple more minutes, especially if it's that window when they need to go poop. And that way you can make sure that you get both things handled and you don't have a little present when you get back home. All right, in the next video, we're going to talk about things not to do.